Hello Blitz fans, once again I am back with another video, and this time I'm in the T49. The T49 is a American light tank that is very, let's say, interesting kind of play style with it, because it has a big old derpy cannon that doesn't have the greatest up in, but it does the job pretty well. You know, it's got good mobility, so you run around and you sink shots into the rear and sides of people, and it peels off their hit points by a lot. And you know, but unfortunately the pin's not great, so it doesn't, if you try to get them on like straightforward, it's hard to do any damage. But it is a fun tank. You know, it does come with two different guns, one that has a better pin and a higher DPM, but you know, let's face it, the T49 just isn't as fun unless you're using the derp gun. So we're going to get into this replay right here, and we are on Castilla, and I'm just going to show you something about this tank, which is, you know, how fun it can actually be and how, you know, you can get around doing a lot of damage. Now, it doesn't have any armor, so you're going to get pinned by everything. When I mean everything, I mean even the wind blowing by you is going to fucking take your HP away. So, you know, just you know, you just have to play careful with it. And it's not so much a tank for I would say an inexperienced player, because it definitely takes some skill playing this tank, or you're just going to get wrecked every time. And right here I'm going to the top on the mid side, and there is an E1. Those E1s can do a lot of damage. As you can see, I peeled off quite a bit of HP off of him right off the rip. Now I won't go ahead and immediately take cover. Oh wow, hello AMX 30. Okay, you're coming to the party. Oh, FCM 50, you're coming to the party too? Okay, it's getting a little crowded up here, you know, and I'm asking the team, these guys, like, what are you doing? Like, you see me up here. This is one thing I can't stand, is like, you know, when you get a spot and then other people want the spot you have, you know, instead of taking another place. But I did get a nice shot into that enemy AMX, and he's going to YOLO towards me. Don't know why, but he misses his first shot, and then he tries to back up. Here comes these guys wanting some, and so I'm just going to take cover, and I'm getting out of here because it's too crowded up there, too much going on. And you know, in this tank you don't want to be crowded, you want to be able to move around. So I'm going to go ahead, and I see kind of like, you know, all the enemies pretty much over there, and then the heavies over this way. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back towards where the heavies are and try to flank around, and you know, and see if I can't sneak up on people. And you know, and that's basically what you do in this tank. You just run around sneaking up on people. You're not really wanting to brawl in this tank. You want to use your camo and, you know, your speed, and you know, that gun, you know, that's going to get you on out there and get some damage in. And I'm flanking all the way around towards A. We do have two bases capped at this point, and I'm not too sure like who I'm going to be coming up against, but I do see that E2 up there on the hill, and he is sniping down on my team, and right now we are losing by one tank. I don't want that guy up there. Just keep them. I could have gone and just went ahead and cap, but I want to get that get in there right behind him and get a shot in and kind of clear him. And as I'm coming around, I see the J Panther. Hello, J Panther. You gonna back up for me? Yes, you are. Now there, right there, it shows you the derpiness of that gun. And in one shot, I just took them all. Now that E2 right there, he's gonna come after me now, because he thinking I'm gonna be an easy kill, because when you're in the T49 you don't have no armor. Well, you know, people like to try to derp you out because they know you're not, you know, you don't have any armor, you're not gonna bounce. And see, here's the problem. I'm gonna pause that for a second. Now here's the problem with the ammo for the T49 when you use the derp gun. As you can see, you only have heat and HE, and if you know anything about heat and HE, is that you can't shoot through destructibles. I had to sit there and wait till he came through and ran over and broke that stuff where I could shoot. And it caused me to get shot. I could have, kept moving, but I wanted to see how much damage I could actually peel off of him from the front, and didn't really peel off too much. And so I'm having to run now. He's going to get a shot to my rear. See there? It's just, over half my HP is gone, and I'm going to just flank back around and kind of sneak up on him. Oh, is he going to let me jump on him? Hello, free ride, free ride. Oh, yes, thank you. And I'm going to send a shot to the side, and there we go. Set him on fire, and he's gone. Just like that, that quick. That's what the T49 does. Isn't that beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, that is just the most precious thing ever. I'm going to go ahead and flank back around. They try to make the enemy think that I'm running away, so let my camo reset. I'm going to use this bush to kind of keep my camo hidden. And now it's a 3-on-1. My team did fairly well, and on deleting those tanks, and it's down just one more. I'm not too sure. I'm actually a one shot to anything, and the points are pretty close. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go down to 8. I'm gonna try to go ahead and cap this, slow them down, since they only had one base capture. And I'm gonna go ahead, since I'm on there, it's gonna stop them from getting anything. As my team approaches up on the last guy, I almost got it capped off, giving us extra points, and that's pretty much it. Now it ain't so much as what I did at the end. I was probably playing a little less kind of aggressive, but not. I ran away a couple of times, so that could have easily cost us the game that I did that. But at the same time, I knew I couldn't stand up against those tanks because of the lack of armor I have. And I did end up with a nice gold Ace Mastery. Hello, Ace Mastery, I love you. And I did 3.7k damage. It didn't seem like I did that much, but yep, that's what I did. But that's not only it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you something else. You see this guy right here, this M103? Yeah, this guy. He got Ace Mastery too. Haha! So we both got an Ace Mastery that game. Kudos to you, Mr. Alcon. Very, very, very good job, man. I'm telling you, So that was a really fun game, and that just kind of gives you a little insight on how the T49 is played and some of the do's and don'ts, as you can see. But that's it. That's it for this replay, and this is There Can Be Only One signing out. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there, and happy hunting.